Poor is defined as a person who is willing to do anything to get a particular thing. At this point, I'm sure you're wondering if you clicked on the right video, but rest assured, you didn't. Jack Doherty can be described as many things, but finding the right word to nail down will be much harder as we take a journey into his career on YouTube. You'll find yourself describing him with a range of colorful nouns, but in all those words, will you find one that suits him properly and entirely? You're probably expecting me to joke about his terrible haircut and punchable everything. Maybe you expect me to cover his controversies with an unbiased opinion. Or maybe you're just hoping I shut the f up and get to the point. Yeah, don't hold your breath on that last one. I've still got 7 minutes left on this video. Did I have to write a script around the edit to make that last line work? You're absolutely right. Was it worth it? No. Unfortunately, as much as I dislike this human acorn and the idiot that took his flavored crayons away and gave him a phone instead, who is Jack Doherty? Well, Jack is an American YouTuber and kick streamer who started his career back in 2016 when he created his channel on the 15th of July and uploaded his first video on September 29th of the same year, titled Marker Flip Twice in a Row. No, wait, twice? Oh, shit. Damn. Netting his first 100 subscribers from this video. Just a reminder, guys, I'm still working towards 1,000 by April, so like, share, and thank you so much for all the support you've given me so far. Things really only began to ramp up when, wait, hold on. How old is he? 13. What, does James Charles watch marker flip videos in his downtime? Although I can see several videos that are cause for alarm and red flags towards what his channel would become, one that stands out above the rest for me is a video titled Trying to Get Kicked Out of Walmart, Spilled Paint. Why are all these titles so fucking aggressive? Maybe I should try that. Which was uploaded on June 2nd of 2017, less than a year since the start of his channel. Within the 14-minute long clip, we follow Jack around a Walmart as he films other aspiring influencers doing dumb shit, making every attempt to piss off the employees. From pretending to smash a paint can to sneaking into the back rooms of Walmart. I know what you're thinking, and yes, if only. His consistent need to make his content edgier to continue to grow his audience and brand is alarming enough, but having a few older kids to help influence what his content would become and seeing his dipshit dad there in support of his nonsense is what really makes it uncomfortable. Things only continued getting worse with the pranks and attempting to get thrown out of various establishments, and eventually he was asked onto the Dr. Phil show, which I can't help but assume was really just a way for him to promote his stupid ass content going forward. Though I don't see Jack as smart enough to strike up this idea, so I'd also assume his dipshit dad conjured this stunt. Unfortunately, as much as I would love to make fun of Jack, he was still only a child and his influence comes from the people around him or the ones that inspire him, such as Mark or the Paul brothers. But before we discuss what I do think about his channel, I want to take you back to a simpler time. Remember back to Blue's Clues, The Wiggles, or another children's show where the hosts make complete asses of themselves for the entertainment and betterment of toddlers, pretending like they don't understand common courtesies or can't see the massive ass paw print behind them. Most people, teens and preteens especially, would cringe at the idea of ever pursuing a career in children's entertainment for this purpose. The silly outfits, talking to the camera, the lack of basic problem-solving skills that our public schools refuse to teach us. This, along with a lifetime of ridicule that children, teens, and young adults would assume they would receive for pursuing this career path, are the deciding factors in why such careers are looked down upon. Although you might be interested to know that Blue's Clues host Steve Burns has an estimated net worth of $10 million, making a cozy annual salary of about $1 million a year. One of the founding members of the Wiggles, Murray Cook, has a net worth of $20 million. Now, most adults, especially ones with children, could easily overlook such a reputation if it meant their family and themselves could be set for life, the same way children and teens would emulate and look up to a poop emoji atop a massive head attracted to a frail white body. Now, I don't want you to get the wrong idea about me, but before I say more, let's cover the many controversies of this prepubescent bag of dicks with a good friend of mine that is in no way me taking advantage of a charity program and using one of its dependents to help reach my goals. Take it away, Custard.
Ladies and gentlemen, I've been politely asked by a foreigner to speak about an apparent young crop duster. Being from South Africa, my first thought of this guy is he would struggle to live where I am. Especially because he has a big ass bodyguard who at this stage shades him from the sun. While researching the guy, I realized very quickly this is not a story about Jack Doherty. It's about a man called Kane Kong, the poor man who is exposed to horrible things, having to protect a little rich man, having to watch unclothed women without consent, just horrible things. So I'm not necessarily going to speak about the scandals of Jack Doherty. I am, however, going to mention the horrible things that poor Kane Kong has seen. And bodyguarding a kid who is basically a year older than I am, but still acting like a 13-year-old vegetable. There are 3 things that poor Kane Kong has seen in his lifetime. Firstly, when Jack just randomly walks around in the mall, he decides to bump any person he sees. Not that that's just bad or rude enough, he sends in Kane Kong when people want to retaliate. Personally, I do not know what what I would have done if I was just walking around in a mall, chilling and minding my own business, and then suddenly a human rice cake bumps into me. And then just when I want to waggle my finger in retaliation, this guy comes in between us. It's damn irritating to say the least. Now the horrible thing this bodyguard must have seen is while Jack Doherty was streaming, he enticed another woman to just take her top off. Poor bodyguard. Just the things he must have seen. It's... Come on, bro. If you're a content creator of a 12-year-old and allowing that shit to be up on your platform, it's disgusting. The last scandal is unfortunately when King Kong was forced to punch a guy. Obviously, he did not want to. Look how friendly he looks. He's like a little bowl of marshmallows. But Jack Doherty forced him to do this. It breaks my heart. Listen, I don't like talking heavy shit about other people. I think you do get the point, however, of what I'm trying to accomplish by talking about this clout-loving machine. I just mentioned 3 of the main scandals he's recently been a part of, but it's been going back for a long time. But for now, I'm gonna hand you back to my privileged American friend. I'm going back to picking up garbage for cents. Subscribe.
Wait, is that really his name? Oh, it's like a handle or something. Thank you again, Custard. And, give the well makers my best. Don't go thinking that I'm an advocate for this shithead or any of his shithead actions. He's had plenty of time to reflect on his choices. His parents had so many moments to take his phone and in turn his livelihood away to make a point about how this would reflect his future. His parents allowed him to drop school in pursuit of something he nor anyone else can predict or control. With no diploma, no higher education, he's eventually going to have to rely on the money he currently has because his antics are going to dry up with age. His viewership will dwindle, and if he continues to waste money on multi-million-dollar mansions and supercars, that money will dry up faster than his mom's pussy when his dad asks if they should have another. I don't want to leave you on a sour note though. So if you do happen to be a fan of Jack's that's wandered into this video, or someone in his age category that may consider checking out his content, just know that what you emulate doesn't make you accept it and no one's going to respect you. Also know that recreating this, even for the amusement of your friends, will only label you the clown, and that's not the favorite member of the group. That's just the asshole they call when they want to see someone hurt themselves. Trust me, I know. So don't be a dumbass. You won't find success or popularity, wealth, or even respect. You'll just be another asshole who liked it, tried to repeat it, wasn't good enough, and failed. But on the bright side, if you did enjoy my video, you should subscribe. Learn how to be a better person with an equally shitty personality, and in turn, you'll be helping me feed my family. Hey, but you comment and let me know where you think the fault lies with Jack. And don't forget to very lightly tap the like button and help me in the analytics. But until next time, be well.